Well, hello there. Today, we are going to be playing some War Thunder. The thing is, they released like their April Fool's update, and they do something really cool every freaking year. And this year, they basically have the Great War. You can do World War I stuff in War Thunder. And they added like a bunch of vehicles. And there's like planes from World War I, and there's like freaking zeppelins and everything. It is kind of honestly really interesting. Because the other years they've been doing like basically submarines one year. Then there was also like freaking little mech suits and something vaguely sci-fi. They do a lot of things. And sometimes it's like really cool that they explore additional game mechanics. For example, when you fly these super slow planes, you're not really that limited time-wise, and you kind of can goof around a little bit more. And the tanks are slower, and the bullet drop is higher, and the pacing of the game changes like a whole bunch. And there's freaking zeppelins, of course. I think we're just gonna jump right into the mode. The games are basically like ground realistic battles, which is a little bit difficult for me because half of the time I can't even see where the enemies are. But yeah, let's just jump in. I haven't streamed War Thunder in a little while, so I figured I might as well. Ooh, woo. So let's just grab a tank and get into it. Now, our faction doesn't get zeppelins, but if we do well, we could get like a bomber. Problem is, doing well is pretty hard. Oh yeah, and the actual guns are not all that like powerful, meaning that there's a lot of drop to the projectiles. And yeah, you can see that artillery is kind of doing its own thing. And another thing is that there's actually like AI infantry on the map. And whenever War Thunder does their little like experiments for April Fools and stuff, I can't help but to wish they just add some of the stuff to the main game. Like, you know, actual little infantry that's running around and fighting. They probably won't be taking you down most of the time, but they just still make the battlefield feel more like lively and stuff. And they could help with like capturing the objectives or just, you know, adding to the vibe of the game a little bit more. It'd be really cool. Wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Wow. I have no idea what distance they're at. Yeah, man, that would have been a good hit. But yeah, this is very kind of chaotic because I don't really play realistic ground that much. Because even spotting the enemies is a little bit difficult, shall we say. Oh, frick. I'd be shooting over a frickin' mountain. But yeah. Adding AI infantry would be super freaking cool. Adding submarines, really pleasant. But somehow we don't really get those things. They're just like little experiments, and then most of the time they're over, and that's that. Pain. Also, look at that. We have so many people in the freaking tank. I do think we might be carrying a little bit too much ammo. So like we might want to tone it down just a little bit. Because, you know, if they hit the ammo, we go boom, and that's no good. Meow, meow, moo. Also, hi Jude, welcome in. Yeah, it's a Chrissy stream. I was thinking that I gotta be serious and either review videos for YouTube or just do a stream. So of course I'm not gonna do workies. I'm gonna do a stream. Ow! Why is this so difficult? I'm immediately on fire. Also, look at our badass freaking, like, I don't even know what this is. It looks like a freaking armored tractor or some stuff. But yeah, I absolutely suck at realistic battles because I can never even see where I'm being shot from. Like, I can't zoom in the binoculars either. It's just like, this is how good my eyes are and that's it. I gotta get like either a better monitor or just like squint. And don't even get me started on using upscaling. That is so bad. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, frick. I am not scoring any hits. I guess the drop is maybe a little bit too high. Come on. No, the drop is way too much. Frick. I'm gonna explode in a second. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I'm literally leaning into the monitor. That's why you hear my microphone peaking. It's so bad. And I didn't do well enough to even get the little fighter craft, so it is what it is. I really appreciate the idea behind the mode. I really wish we'd have like an arcade battle version of this because this really sucks. Which is funny because in the War Thunder community, people are usually either like, oh hey, yeah, I do realistic battles, they're really cool. Or they're like, I do arcade because it gives me helpful like drop indicators and a bunch of other things. Whereas I play ground in arcade and air in realistic, so it's a little bit of a mix-up. Oh no, there are aircrafts, they're just not very common. Like look, there's a frickin' zeppelin, and we could shoot that down if, you know, we had like a little plane and stuff. Sadly, my gun doesn't reach high enough. Wait a minute, what if there's like an incline? I gotta try this. Come on, please. Yoink. Why is this a thing? Why isn't everyone doing this? Heck yeah. Problem is this isn't like a high explosive shell, so I'm just kind of goobering along. But I found my new favorite thing to do. Thank you for the suggestion, Jude. I'm vibing. But yeah, this is only like a limited time event, and I put in a lot of effort just to be able to do this for like a week. Oh no, I think you can actually like control and play the Zeppelin. So it's not like just something that you call in, it would be like another person actually flying it and stuff. The only thing is that like, you know, you gotta get enough score to actually pilot it. And I don't have the score. I just straight up suck. And see, still, no plane. I can't do the plane. I feel like it's probably about finding a really good spot to observe the enemies from. Like, sitting behind a frickin' hill and peeking over with the binoculars and kind of figuring it out that way. Okay, let's help our friendlies here. Oh, I can't actually pull them. Frick. This tractor ain't having enough traction. Camping sim. The problem is I only... Yeah, I might not be able to even respawn if I get bonked now without taking someone else out. We are not doing so hot right now. Also, hi, welcome in. We're being World War I goobers today. And I think the problem with this like layout and map is how freaking gray everything is. Like if it was lush and green like in the main game, I could at least see what, you know, I'm trying to spot, but not like this. The day itself is kind of nice though. I do want to do a little bit of a silly thing with my computer, which is to put like 2 GPUs in it. I really need that. Oh, great. Like this? Oh, hey, we have a bomber. Oh wait, we had the bomber. But yeah, imagine how freaking cool it would be to have 2 GPUs. One for like streaming and the other for running the games. Because then I could probably like max out the graphics and the stream wouldn't stutter. Because War Thunder actually has ray tracing. Let's enable that on stream and melt the frickin' stream. Why not? Lamau. the game just freezes and explodes. Heck yeah. But like, see? The frame rate's instantly horrible. I guess it looks a little bit better if we looked more closely. But the stream is just straight up dying. So I can't enable ray tracing at all if I want the stream not to stutter. Whereas if I had 2 GPUs, one could be for the stream and the other would be for the games, and it would work out nicely. GPS. Yes, comrade. The problem with that is though, the case literally doesn't fit into. I'd need to do a little bit of a fucky-wucky and probably some 3D printing and maybe metal working. By which I mean just ripping the case apart. Ooh. Meow merp moon. Also, Peanut, I hope you can get some snacks. Yeah. Snacks are lovely. I see someone. Problem is I don't freaking know how much I need to lead my shots. And I'm being shot again. God damn it. Oh wait, no, that's like infantry. Okay. I could just freaking yeet artillery. Oh wait, oh frick, it's the zeppelin. Oh no, oh no. Please let me shoot up. I don't think this gun can do that though. No, it can't shoot up. Frick. What if I like drive down a hill like this? Still not enough angle. I'm 10 screwed. And we failed the mission. I mean, I guess I didn't do absolutely horrible, but I did do pretty badly. Oh yeah, and these battles don't actually give you like a lot of money in the game. They're more for, you know, like the gimmick and the experience. Because you can unlock the vehicles, and like if you do well enough, even like a custom loading screen, and I kind of want to do that. Jude, all of this is PvP. You know, there's like 2 teams, they have different vehicles, and you go up against each other. The problem with that, though, is kind of the fact that the PvE modes could be really good in War Thunder, but they always suck. There's another game called Armored Warfare, which is also about tanks, and it is more PvE focused, and I really like that about the game. The only problem is that no one frickin' plays it, even though it's a good game. Whereas War Thunder, which I think is a better game, could have really nice PvE. But the current modes are just like, okay, here's a base, guard it against waves of very samey enemies, and it's just like not fun. Yeah, the daily rewards. I think I'm actually gonna play that mode for the fun of it, Lamau. But yeah, it very much just sucks, which is a shame. Because War Thunder has a frickload of players and the game is well made and it runs well and I like it. Just add a better mode, please. Ram. Maybe they're afraid that if too many people start playing the PvE, there's not going to be enough players for PvP. Up. Come on. Yoink. Frick. And we're immediately getting shot too. Hey, we're scoring hits. Just need to readjust a little bit. Yoink. We're sneaky beaky alike. Damn it. I'm gonna get taken out in a second. Yeah, we're screwed. Best I can do is like try to call in artillery. They have really good tanks, but now I get the tiny plane because I did something. Look, it is so freaking small. And they modeled like the interiors in so much freaking detail. This is like insane. I'm vibing. Look, I even have like gun sights. A freaking scope on a plane. Imagine. 10 out of 10 game. For real, for real. But yeah, I really like realistic air and arcade ground. And it's a little bit weird how different the mechanics are. For example, in realistic ground, you can call in aircraft, but everything is like score based. Whereas in arcade, it's just like, oh hey, yeah, here's your like setup. Here's the stuff you're bringing in, just pick whatever you want. Oh, you like realistic ground. That is cool. but I miss my freaking indicators. Wow. Also, yeah, this plane basically has a lawnmower engine, so climbing just makes us stall. Also, hi Mimi, welcome in. Look, I'm doing a thing. Mimi, you should play this super popular free game called War Thunder WW1. Also, yeah, I literally can't climb, but I can see all of them. How do I spot? Surely there's a spotting button. Wait a minute. Mark? No. Damn it! I forgot. Like, in realistic ground, there's surely a way to spot enemies. I am just silly. Oh well. Yeah, the one thing I don't like about War Thunder is that by default some of the controls, like for the planes and like all of the missiles and weapon groups are not bound properly or are bound really weirdly, and so I don't even have all of the controls properly set up because I'm a goofy goober too. Also, what do you mean banning shooting? Mimi, that's the whole point of the game. And like the problem is that I can't even kamikaze myself because the game doesn't let me do that. Pain. I'm gonna refund you, you baka. Ban me, for real. Wow. Also, yeah, behold. I have a freaking scope on a plane. Hell yeah. Wow. Meow, Murkmoo. Take out the pilot. Frickin' headshot. Goofy goober moment. Okay. Banning scoping is fine because I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna yeet that. Oh, frick, a little bit too close. Banning scoping is fine. I'm not gonna use that. I don't need to. I'm just gonna frickin' eye it. Also get wreck nerds. Oh wait, the gun is jammed. Okay, hello. Thing is, this doesn't actually do any meaningful damage. Yeah, murky moo. But hey, I still got like the aircraft destroyed thing. Because I did contribute somewhat, at least with the guns. Also, I could just kind of sit back at this side of the map and try to yeet random pot shots at them. I just don't think that would be like very effective because I can't actually see where they land. Also, yeah, this is a multiplayer game and the physics are well a bit interesting. But overall, one of the better games I've seen. For real, for real. Ow, frick. We're immediately taking fire. It would be so freaking cool if we could have like armored personnel carriers in the main game. Like freaking BMPs and Bradleys and whatnot. And we could drop off... If we could drop off like friendly forces in like the points that we want to capture. That would be so freaking nice. And you know, just try to tell like a group of dudes, hey, you have rocket launchers. If tanks come, slow them down. Something like that, you know? Okay, I'll try this team one more time, and after that we're switching sides and playing the Germans. I just think finding matches on the German side might be difficult because everyone's trying to play them, because I think the Zeppelin... Oh, whoa. Oh yeah, Jude! What games do you like? Bully, bully, bully. And why do you wanna play War Thunder together with Chrissy? Actually, we haven't played things together in a while. Maybe we should play like Phasmo someday. That'd be cool. Also, I suddenly sound very French. Oh no. Meow, merp, moo. There we go, over the trenches. This time, instead of just rushing in, I might actually try to look around for a little bit. Oh, and thank you for the follow! Yeah! I see them. Oh, frick. Damn it. Okay, I have no idea where that shot went. That wasn't mine. I am so confuzzled. My shells just keep on frickin' disappearing. Oh, they're dead. Oh well. Next one. I try shooting them from being in cover. It doesn't seem like it's going too great. I really need to frickin' readjust somehow. Meow, meow, meow. Where the frick are my rounds going? I think I'm just shooting them into space. This is chaos. God damn it. I'm gonna get exploded in a frickin' second. I can pretty much imagine someone lining up a shot at me right now. Yep, I immediately get shot. Okay, buddy baka. Oh wait, okay, range measurement. And I'm dead. Pain. Like, I have one of the tanks that actually has proper ranging and stuff. And I can't use it. But yeah, you're supposed to measure range in realistic battles and stuff. Also, this tank is a mess. Because, like, it has two cannons. They don't actually properly converge. If I go in the gun sights, I'm on the cannon that's on the right side. To use the cannon on the left side, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. There's apparently like a secondary weapon button that's not bound to anything. Why are you like this? Maybe, I don't know, left shift and S? It doesn't actually do anything. Frick. Maybe something else. Control test. Let's just see if this works. No, it doesn't work. People said that that's the one you need to change, but apparently not. So, I don't freaking know. Maybe sight? Literally no freaking idea. So, for the purposes of whatever the frick I'm doing, I'm just gonna have to, like, eyeball all of the shots out of this gun. Also, yeah, not wheels, but tracks. These were actually, like, the super early tanks. And they also had a lot of people in it, and the conditions were pretty horrific. I think actually one of the really cool World War I games that, you know, give an interesting perspective on everything was Battlefield 1. I should actually play the campaign someday. It was kind of cool, not gonna lie. Wow. Also, hey, Duolingo. Nice, Mimi. I bet the owl is very proud of you. Oh, frick, I'm too low. Oh, Silent Hill. Silent Hill's really cool. I am just a scaredy cat, though. Frick. I'm gonna get taken out so horribly in a second. I have to go forth to line up the shot, but apparently no. The physics just said no. They're like, hold up. New game is awfully often. Isn't that every game? I swear, most of the games that come out nowadays are just bad. Well, performance-wise at least. I wonder if I can hit, like, the field gun or whatever. Ow. I hate this. Also, yeah, you can see our little infantry dudes running around, and whoever that is. Oh, no. I think Kingdom Come Deliverance, you know, the game that runs on CryEngine, is one of the games that actually look really nice, and that runs really well. And that's kind of crazy. I did play Split Fiction with a friend. The problem with that one was that it's a really cool game, but you can't really stream it alone either. So I'm probably gonna play with her and maybe do a little stream together. And it's weird because it's literally the first Unreal Engine 5 game that actually runs well. That's like crazy. Meow, meow, meow. Come on, get bong, get bong, get bong, get bong. Please, please just take it out. I'm trying so hard to hit them everywhere. See, the problem with this gun is that it's just straight up bad. I'm shooting them like a freaking pistol or something. But yeah, we at least took someone out. Oh, there's the Russian one. Okay. Maybe we can. Oh wait, those are enemy dudes. Maybe we can shoot the enemy dudes too. Okay. Frick you in particular. Delete someone. Oh no. They have like entrenched positions and everything. With like high explosive rounds, this would actually be kind of cool. Yeah, mark them. Another one. And we can hit them maybe. The perfect height. Okay, don't fudge this up. Yeah. We're hitting, but we're not penetrating. God damn it. Break. Okay, that's a critical hit. That's really good. Oh, they're pushing up. I should call in the artillery. They're gonna overwhelm that position, and they're calling in artillery on me as well. Kingdom Come game. Oh no, it's not the design of the tank that's hard to hit. It's just that the frickin' like weapons are really bad and stuff. Also, you're saying that every game just sucks at optimization. Yeah, I mean, basically, because they have to push out games at a really quick rate and stuff. And Kingdom Come Deliverance kind of benefits from having a really competent art team and just developers that worked with the engine on the previous game, and CryEngine using, I guess, slightly older and less resource-intensive technology, such as, you know, not going crazy with ray tracing for everything. And so you can put in a bunch of work to get really nice graphics that, you know, still look good and perform well. But it is more labor-intensive, and many companies kind of don't want to do that, which is unfortunate. Wow. Oh, also good luck with the Civ 6, Mimi. I'm gonna do a shout out because I'm a big streamer right now. Mimi Python. For real, for real. Oh yeah, you were playing the Cursed Repo game. I'm pretty sure that it's a really good game, but I did put it on my like Steam ignores because the thumbnail is freaking creepy. Man just casually freaking crashing. Okay, buddy. Yeah, merp moo. But yeah, the repo game thumbnail is just horrible. Oh no, I don't want to see it on Steam. I don't want to be creeped out. For real, for real. It's weird, I don't know. Not my kind of game. They should put kittens on the thumbnail. Or World War I tanks. Yeah. Oh, frick, I'm getting shot again. Boop. Bit higher? Bit lower. No, a bit higher. Bit to the left. I'm hitting right on top of the man. Why ain't he going down? Frick, let's just bomb the whole trench. It's fine. Yeah, merp move. But yeah, realistic battles actually do feel kind of paranoid to me, because we have to keep an eye out like all the time to find where the enemies are. I wonder if there's any like strat or thing that I'm kind of missing here. Well, aside from needing to actually measure the distance more, which I don't do. Hey! The weapons actually help. The artillery. Oh no, I mean, Jude, the thing is that it was World War I. Tanks as a whole were just like basically a new invention that they needed to be able to advance upon trenches. The amount of life that was lost in trench warfare and like the whole artillery thing and everything was like insane. So the invention of tanks was just something that was created through necessity, and they literally had no idea what works or doesn't work. But it did kind of change the course of everything, basically. And about the tracks being hit, it probably depends. Like, in real conflicts, you expend an insane amount of shells to hit, like, anything. Yeah. Well, at least with, you know, the older guns and stuff. Okay, I guess we're going over to the German side. What I will get bots later, Mimi. Small brain, no thoughts, head empty. Meow. Someday. Today's not the day, though. Good luck, Mimi, and thank you for dropping by. Oh, whoa. Also, yeah, even if the tank tracks get hit without damaging the tank further, you can just fix them. That's like, you know, kind of how it works. Not the end of the world. Also, yeah, I'm guessing we're also taking a bit less ammo in these. Maybe like 80 shells of this. Oh, they also have a crappy armored car. It does look a little bit funky. Oh, that's literally the freaking Russian design. Wait a minute, did they have the same types of vehicles? Also, hi Kanik. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. We are doing like freaking War Thunder with the little April Fool's update they did. It's World War I. I am horrible at this. Lamau. Oh, frick, I'm immediately getting shot. Oh, no. I just wish they'd give me more planes to start out with. Yeah, we're gonna have to be at least a little bit sneaky if we don't want to immediately get exploded. Because even seeing the enemies is a little bit difficult. And you know, I'm not even sure why that is. Like, I did make the graphics a little bit brighter. It can look a little bit washed out, I guess. But for the most part, it should at least help spotting the enemies somewhat. And yet, no, it's difficult. Oh wait, there they are. They're literally there. Oh, frick, I am on. Oh, I'm literally stuck in a trench. Never mind. I swear, I will figure this out. Give me a second. Okay, how far away are they? Measure the range, please. Oh, 400. So literally like this. Damn it. There we go, critical hit. Ow, ow, ow. One more, please. Okay. I did a bunch of damage, but it wasn't enough. Stimky. Very stimky. And this is a 57mm gun. So curiously, the crappy little armored car is actually packing a bit more heat than these. We do have like a whole freaking hangout in here. You can fit an entire polycule in this tank. But, you know. Not very good weapons. And I'm immediately dead. Oh well. I can't even like properly turn to the side because I'm that messed up. And the gunner's dead. Well, so much for that. We're gonna explode in a few seconds. Oh yeah, also our gun is damaged, so we can't really do more shots. Yeah, breach damage. This is really freaking ruthless. Kinda wish they'd add the AI infantry, but yeah, the World War I mode is at best a gimmick. Let's just try pushing forwards. Might as well at this point. And I'm dead. The thing is, these tanks were like historically also very much slow. So you're not gonna do any of the sort of light tank messing around that you would in regular War Thunder. I really should do some repairs. And engine stalled. This just keeps getting worse and worse. Oh, I have so many holes in the tank. And like 4 people left. This is not going well. Am I being shot from over the hill? That is insane. Oh well. I will never get the Zeppelin. Damn it. My tank is looking like Swiss cheese. Oh no. I could maybe shoot like the machine gun at the plane. Yeah. The planes are actually slow enough for this to be viable if they fly close. But at this range, good luck. This is no AA. Oh wait, I did hit. Oh, more hits. Huh. I wouldn't expect this to actually work at this range, and yet somehow it does. Wow. If it flew back to us, we might be able to take it out. I don't know. I don't think I can measure the range to it. Yeah, it just says like a frick load of meters away. Oh, frick. Oh, frick, I missed the big bomber. No, 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 turn around. Turn around, we can frick him up. We can frick him up. Get right, get right, get right, get right, get right, get right, get right. Come on. Come on. Do some damage. We're hitting them. But we literally just have one machine gun. They're just looking at the ever-increasing amount of holes in their freaking wings. We got bamboozled. Yeah, we're not hitting them with the artillery. That's a little bit too like battlefieldy. Wow. But yeah, I like that our vehicles have like a frickload of machine guns. So that if we wanted to be goofy and play AA, we could at least try to do that. Very silly. Those bomber planes are so cool though. I just wonder whether I will actually be able to use the vehicles in the main modes? Because like they're 1.0 rated. Does that mean that instead of World War II vehicles, I'll be able to bring these into like the regular battles? Because if so, that's a little bit crazy. And I'm taking fire. Oh, we got one. Would they be good in regular battles? Absolutely freaking not. But it would be so cool. Imagine people flying planes and there being like early World War II tanks and stuff, and someone brings in a freaking zeppelin. And also it would just be the kind of silly vibe like when someone has a biplane or something going up against jets as like their little backup vehicle. For real, for real. Yeah, Merp Moon. We're doing damage, but not enough. There we go, another one, another one, another one. I gotta quit before I'm bombed. Oh, no. But yeah, see, I guess it's about finding a good position to actually do the shots from, and catching others off guard, like what has been happening to me all this time. And we still lose the mission. There go my hopes of the Zeppelin. Meow. Also, yeah, they're like insanely big targets, like heck. Also, Mimi, don't be sus. How dare you? Bully, bully, bully. But yes, biplane. Row. Mimi, don't be upset. I'm just being a goofy goober. Row. I actually don't know what I'm gonna do today, whether I'm just gonna play this mode for a while and try to get the cool loading screen that I really want, or whether I'm gonna switch over to like the modern vehicles and tanks and jets and everything. Also, hi Ruby! Biplanes, transplanes, and gay planes are very heckin' valid. I hope you're having a lovely day. Pat, 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 pat. Where are the cute planes at? Honestly, that is probably like a subreddit or something. I swear there's probably a community around the idea of cute planes. Basically the non-credible defense subreddit, except for planes. Oh, you're playing Fortnite. My first thought was like, maybe I should play PUBG. But I think you're in the better spot. Ooh. I actually really like that they added the casual mode to PUBG. I haven't played the game in a while though. Oh, Mirai! Hey! I don't think I ever hated that person. Huh. Meow merp moo. Why would I hate someone? Unless they're mean. Which that person wasn't. Oh, frick. There goes the driver. Oh, no. That's really freaking unfortunate. Okay, I see where they are now. I can maybe do some shots overkill of them. We're hitting them. Just get aligned properly. There we go. That was such a long distance shot. That's insane. What do you mean, Mimi? I said explicitly that I don't hate them. How dare. Oh, wait. If we get this armored truck and if we take someone out, we can get the cool bomber plane. Okay, yeah, I'll consider raiding them. I am a little bit of a shy cat, but yeah, I can probably do that. Oh. I think all of these are falling short. Maybe I just need to commit to aiming a bit higher. Yeah, very much higher. Like this. Okay, that's close. That is close. But still not good enough. Damn it, this is so difficult. Okay, even more. I should just measure the frickin' range. Hey, there we go. But that's no penetration. Frick. That was a really good hit. We took almost everyone out. Please, we need a new gunner. Please. Oh, frick. The weapon. Come on, just please. I need this hit. No, they keep taking out all of my gunners. I can't stay here. This sucks. Oh, that was so close. Maybe I can drift off of the mountain and freaking repair the vehicle and it's gonna be good in the end. No, I didn't say I hate. What do you mean? I said that I don't. If they were mean, then I might, but they're not mean, so I Done. Brown. Oh yeah, borrow trauma. Poggers. Wait, what do you mean? It's Saturday now. Wait, what day is it? Jesus. No, it is Saturday. Stop gaslighting me. Oh, next. Okay. I was a little bit worried. Like, what if it's Friday and I should be at work and I'm just not? Oh, no. I'm just like, what's up, gang? We're on this fine Saturday, just vibing and enjoying games. And I get the call from boss that's like, hey, where are you? What's going on? I'm sorry, I'm literally in some trenches right now. Of course I can't read. It's difficult. I feel like such a goober. Oh my gosh. Is that a tank? That feels like it's a tank. We're hitting some really long distance shots. I'm fine with this. Very difficult to do. And the gun accuracy is kind of bad, I think, too. Up higher? Higher. Yoink. I'm just gonna frickin' eye it. Yeah, there we go. It's weird because we're hitting them, but it's not actually doing any damage. And it's just bouncing off of the armor. Maybe higher. Oh, and I have no more ammo. Okay, buddy baka. We're just gonna rush in and try to artillery someone or something. Because I think if I take myself out, it might hurt the score? I'm not quite sure. Also, thank you for the redeem. Some tasty wampter. Now, technically, if we took the B objective, we could actually, you know, reload the ammo there, but good luck making those 300 meters. Also, the text on the back says Grom oh boy, and I have I have no freaking idea what that means. Also, don't mind me, I'm just vibing here. Lamau. I'm trying to make those 200 meters. I don't think I will. I'm so much of a sitting duck right now. Like, look, they're staring at me probably. Oh, there's another one. Oh no. Okay, 100 meters, and I'm getting shot. Problem is, I don't think there's actually any cover to sit behind while I capture. So at best I'll just start capturing and then immediately explode. Now if I do manage to capture, I would get an insane amount of points, but not happening. I did get a bunch of points and boom, we can have the bomber. This is so cool. Oh, look at it. So nice. And the cabin is jank as frick. Oh, we even have like a bunch of bombs and stuff too. Oh, I can't actually see anything though. Oh, no. I might need to be lower for that. Assuming there's no enemy air, I might be able to do a little like low height flyby and then bomb some people. Because usually all of the tanks near their own trench just sit in a neat little line, and if I can strafe that, that's like infinite glory. Problem is, the round is about to end. I really need to get going really quickly. Okay, straighten out. And just look at what I can see here. Okay, there's someone there. So, frick, I can't control this. Why is it so bad? No. YOLO, dive bombs. And I hit myself and I'm on fire now. 10 out of 10. I mean, it's still going, I just can't control it. Oh, well.
Most of the zones are under enemy's control.
It's kind of crazy. These bombs don't have any, like, time that they stay. You just drop them and they immediately explode. I feel like when you get this vehicle, you don't even have to use, like, the gun sight or whatever. You just kind of eye it and you drop everything. Wonder if I could get the zeppelin at least once. Meow, merp, moo. Oh yeah, and you can see that the people waiting to play on the German team, like over 100, and there's like 4 people wanting to play on, you know, the Entente. Oh no. I've never seen the split be that freaking crazy. From what I can tell, it's like everyone is just trying to get the Zeppelin. No one cares about anything else. Oh no. But yeah, it's probably gonna be fine. I still want to play the bomber, I just didn't expect it to be that hard to control. That's a little bit crazy. Oh, and I actually do have some other games I want to play. Let me see. There was one that had the demo out because the full game isn't released, but that was really cool. It was called Dagger Directive. I will need to, you know, have another stream sometime. Maybe I should let these dudes go first. And then see how that goes. It is actually really interesting when you have a team that just has like 2 or 3 types of vehicles. Because in regular War Thunder, there's like a crazy amount of those, right? And you have these teams that are absolute like mishmashes of variety, which is very cool. But at the same time, it would be interesting, like, okay, Team A only has M1A1 Abrams, and Team B only has like freaking T72 or T90 or whatever the frick, right? I would really like that a lot. Okay, 600 meters. So, okay, that wasn't even close. Damn you. I do like that they very much get the chaotic vibe across. This isn't like regular War Thunder feeling. Not at all. There we go! That was so random, but I'll take it. Yeah. Would be kind of cool to be a little bit more like daring. For example, having 3 or 4 tanks just charge the objective. But I guess that's not really how this was in any way, like, historically. I did enjoy, like, Armored Warfare, though, where you very much had a game that's built around, like, PvE, at least in, you know, the sort of main modes, and capping objectives. Problem is, it's about as grindy as, like, World of Tanks and War Thunder, so if there's not a lot of players playing it, even though it gets, like, cool content updates and stuff, it's a little bit hard to justify playing it knowing that live service games nowadays get shut off really freaking quickly. I think it got sold and is just kinda existing now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're getting hit while I'm being a goofy goober. Yeah, we might not be able to repair this. Yep, we're dead. Wait. It is kind of interesting to play the game in a mode though, where you don't just get hit once and immediately explode, but typically there's 2 or 3 or 4 shots or whatever. I don't think I actually like it that much. I mean, I feel like a lot of people actually played the game and stuff, because it did have like some very interesting and slightly wild sci-fi elements to like the story and the campaign. Like there's a huge flying airship and everything. And honestly, that's cool. When every other game is just like, okay, here's something vaguely historically realistic and stuff, and here's a bunch of tanks and this is how you play it. That game just did its own thing, and I'm all for it. Also, yeah, I hope you have a lovely lurkies, and thank you for dropping back. Oh, boy. The short... Frick, I can't actually Russian. Sish. I don't even want to try pronouncing it because I know I can't. 600 метров. Yeah, close enough. It's like that one cat that was trying to talk in English. That was Japanese. It was like, thank you, how are you? Sometimes anime voice acting is very silly, for real. Okay, I just keep hitting their freaking tracks. And missing altogether. Okay, at this range, I think I'm straight up dealing with like the dispersion. Because I tried to keep it vaguely centered and I move my aim slightly. But like, it's still all over the place. And I'm not penetrating them. And I'm about to be out of ammo. Frick. Should have bagged the freaking shrapnel shells, for real. This is probably just like, yeah, high explosive, so eh. Oh wait, no, we just had to hit them at an angle. Frickin' tank straight up has like a hatch on top. Well, I mean, our tank isn't much better in that regard. All it takes is one HE shell and everyone's dead. Then again, I don't think proper ventilation was something that had been, you know, invented and acknowledged and implemented and everything else. This is literally just like, hey, here's a tractor, put some armor on it, and a big gun, good luck. Just like straight up. My bros are sitting on the frickin' engines. If I make it to the point in time, I can resupply. Problem is there's artillery in the way. Yeah, I'm literally driving through artillery smoke. Oh, hey, we have a friendly dude that I almost ran over. Oh, did I just... Oh, no, I think I ran someone over. I don't think we're exchanging insurance information, though. Oh, well, bit more effort. Wait, what if I just make myself explode? Can I please have the bomber plane? Please. Yes, I can. I actually have enough points. Okay, this time I'm immediately flying low. The game is close to its end, so we're very much pushing forwards. Secondly, there they are. Okay, so gun sights. Yoink. Frick it. That has to hit someone. Hey, that's a lot of hits. Sadly, that's about it, so, you know. Oh, hey! The friendly has the big brain approach, flying super low. Jeez. Oh, and we have enemy planes. We're gonna drift out of here. Frick it. Great landing. Now run into the trench. We good. We just became a turret. For real, for real. And so do they. It's kind of funny. Everyone literally has freaking like lawnmower engines in the goddamn planes. These good engines haven't been invented yet. I do want to play the Germans again and try to get the Zeppelin. I don't really think that's happening though. Also, yeah, there's like rewards and everything. Problem is we need battle activity. No idea what that even means. Oh yeah, and we do get the vehicles as well. There's like various different tasks and stuff. And decals and everything else. It's a little bit sad that this is something that goes by once and then it's done. I kind of wish there'd be like little like reruns of this stuff. You know what? Let's go back to the modern War Thunder and let's go and goof around for a little bit. Yeah, air realistic battles. But also someday I would like very much enjoy figuring out how to have 2 GPUs in my computer, even if I have to physically mess around with the case. And be able to have like a separate stream card and stuff. Because I do have like an A580 lying around and it has a really good encoder and doesn't use that much power. So as long as I can run both a B580 and an A580 in the same machine, it would be wonderful. Sadly, I can pretty much tell for a fact that most games and stuff would freak out once you have more than one GPU in a system. Like, even the operating systems we use aren't really, you know, optimized for that and don't really give you a lot of control over choosing what's going to run on what. At least with the OBS, I think I shouldn't have issues because, you know, people who do, like, streaming and stuff might have either a separate stream PC or, like, a capture card or just, like, a second GPU. So, you know. It's all about trade-offs and stuff. Also, yeah, this plane is insanely fast. This is like my favorite bomber in the game for now. Because I can just boom and zoom. Because look, we fit the big bomb in the plane. And right now we're approaching the speed of sound, especially if we go up a little bit. So we can just pick an objective and beat both our friendlies and the enemies to the objective. I really like with this. Yeah, look, the freaking cockpit's great too. I'm actually surprised at how much attention they put into the cockpits of the planes. Like, some of them have placeholder ones and stuff, and the developers actually said, I think on a stream or something once, that making this cockpit, like, as detailed as it is, they could make another entire plane in that time if they didn't have to. So, good for them, I guess. Thing is, though, in the simulator battles, you basically are locked to the cockpit. You can't really look at anything else, so makes sense. Also, yeah, look, we're going over the speed of sound. We're gonna noom. We even have some countermeasures, but you know, if our rocket locks onto us, we're kind of fricked anyways. Oh no, that B-57 looking kind of angry. Here we go. Yoink. Bombs away. And we just turn around and we scoot away and hope no one's gonna catch us. It works surprisingly well as a bomber. There's less like spacing, or with other bombers you want to play safe and you just kind of sit in the frickin' side of the map and try to gain as much altitude as you can. With this bomber, instead, by the time the bomb drops and you destroy the base, you're already like halfway away. Because they ain't catching up to us at this speed. Like 1,200 kilometers an hour. Plus, if you have a bit of altitude, you can also go down. And even with like the afterburners gain a bunch of speed. Only problem is that unironically landing this thing is hard because it's so fast. So yeah, I very much enjoy the realistic air battles because you can actually like, you know, drop the bombs and fly all the way back and reload. And I do enjoy the arcade ones as well, but the pacing of these does feel nicer. Whereas with ground, I do enjoy the arcade mode more. Which is odd, because the ground realistic one should be nice, but I just find it so much more stressful where you have to like manually worry about all of the projectile drop and measuring distance and all of that. Whereas with planes, it is kind of more chill, I think. Okay, let's try extending flaps and hope that this doesn't break the plane. Lamau. We're going for the speedy landing. Oh, frick. It got a little bit too speedy. We can repair this, right? This will buff out. Hey, it will buff out. We just need to wait like 2 minutes. And then we're gonna be fixed. They're gonna give us a new plane. Slightly overextended there, but if you touch down gently with no gear, you're gonna slow down more quickly, and the repairs will only be like 30 seconds or something. But because I'm a dumbass, we get to experience this instead. Just look at the meadows and the lovely fields and hope this doesn't blow up. Yep, the control system is gone. I still have engines though. If I did try moving though, it would probably reset the whole timer. This is what I get for being a goofy goober. Meow merp moo. Nice weather. Honestly, I kind of want to enable ray tracing. I really do. But when I experimented with it on, I didn't really see that much of a difference. Maybe I'm just a little bit silly, but still. I appreciate that it's there, though. Imagine flying a plane like this. DCS players probably think it's frickin' easy. I would cry. In a modern plane though, everything's a frickin' computer, and that is nice. Oh, bro. I'm not sure why the plane is bouncing though. War Thunder physics, for real. But yeah, there we go. We get rearmed and repaired. Wait, no, we didn't get rearmed. What the frick? Give me my bombs. Okay, we have to wait for 25 more seconds. Normally, if the damage isn't critical, you can get both done and be up and flying in 30, which is really nice. Luckily, we might be able to do another bombing run before the round ends, so no big deal. There, we have the big bomb again. God, this plane is fast. I like it. Well, shaking aside. you get the realistic experience of driving on Eastern European roads. Yoink. And here we are. And if we want to, we can basically just burn up. We have the trust to weight ratio. Another thing I really love. It's not like some crappy Year 2 or whatever that weird looking Soviet plane was called. This one flies. This one zooms. We could try spacing, to be honest. It just would take some time. I feel like that might actually make us quite a bit faster, though. Because, you know, thinner air. At least a little bit. The climb rate is still a little bit silly. So 6, maybe 7 kilometers. Okay, they're not going for us, are they? Oh no, oh no. Time to level out. Oh, frick, 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 they have guns, they have guns! We're making close! Oh, rip. We don't have wings. I feel like if I don't go in a spin, this might still be vaguely controllable. Oh, wait, no, it really isn't. Oh, no. Frick it, we can still drop bombs like this. We are still running away from them. Problem is, I don't think I can use the bomb sites without the plane deciding to roll over. So if anything, I'm gonna have to drop the bombs like this and hope that I can get them close enough. Frick it, I can't do that. Oh no, there's a sub.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Victory is close. Meow, merp, moo. There. That should be close enough. And now we just have to figure out how to turn this thing around. I don't think that's really happening. But hey, we still scored the base. Heck yeah. Bombers are one of the nicer ways to earn, like, Silver Lions. Not too difficult, kind of rewarding, just can be a little bit boring. Depends on the plane, really. I'm trying really freaking hard to pull up. This isn't happening. We might as well do the goofy thing and go to their base and say hi. We're gonna get shot down, but still, worth the silly. Oh, whoa. I can't imagine landing at my own base like this. I still feel like their AA missiles will be faster than this plane, even if I'm going like full send. They're gonna think I'm so freaking lost. Oh no. Oh no, they're going for a landing. I could be an absolute jerk and crash into them. I will be very, very, very freaking unethical if I do this. Oh no, I missed them. They're just thinking, okay, this is like an average day in War Thunder, for real, for real. Just a random kill feed notification pops up, for real, for real. But hey, look, 20k. That's not horrible. Now, of course, on a good day with tanks, you can do a bit more. Or, you know, if you spend the whole match with the plane. That too. I wonder how many people are waiting to play right now. Because it's kind of cool that there are so many players for War Thunder that you don't really have to wait that long to get into the games. Even at the relatively high tiers. That is surprising. Oh, and there's also Enlisted! I have to stream Enlisted someday. It's like an infantry-focused game by the same devs. And the thing is, I really like that one because you control like an entire AI squad. Meaning that if one of your dudes gets taken out, you just switch over to the next one. And it is such a pleasant experience. Meow. Oh. Crazy driving. Never mind, we good. I might want to go around the side here, honestly. I don't really have much armor. Decent gun, but only from like the sides or back. So being a little sneaky goober is probably the best strategy here. Just let them start like capturing it or whatever, and then hit them from the side. Okay, that's a long distance. Okay, they are capping. They have attacked here. Oh no, they had the same idea. Okay, I might not be able to take him out in time. And the heat doesn't do anything when there's a fence in the way. Oh, frick. And I'm dead. I think I broke my keyboard just now. So much for that. Also, yeah, I do have a BMP3. It's like incredibly weird though, because this vehicle, it has both like an autocannon and a regular cannon. Except the regular cannon shoots like freaking laser guided missiles. So like, look, if I shoot now, it's gonna keep shooting the autocannon, but also shoot out a missile that I can lead. Like, the frick is this game? Make up your mind. What kind of a vehicle is it? Very goofy. Can be good in some situations, but it is so weird to have to guide a missile and then later be able to use the autocannon. But also, yeah, War Thunder feels like one of those games where having like higher resolution and a big heckin' monitor is probably a really good advantage. It's holy frick, some of the fights are long range. Yeah, merp.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Kinda wish I could zoom in with the binoculars. Doesn't seem to be the thing though. Which is funny. I've been playing the game for like 500-ish hours. And I still don't have the slightest idea of how to actually play it well. Okay, we took him out. We pushing onwards? Okay. Now technically if my friend here takes the first brunt of any shot or whatever, I might be able to help him out, take out whoever else is there. Just need to be able to go like around and you know. Oh. Something fell. I don't have a UAV in this one, at least not yet, I don't think. Right, there's someone right after here. Frickin' SWAT ass like wall breach for real. Flashbang, out! But instead we're just teasing our like frickin' tracks. Oh no! And we're freaking dead. Oh wait, that was from behind! Someone went around! Okay, buddy baka. I think the friendly, yeah, the friendly's also dead. That's such a big brain strat. Honestly, War Thunder would be so freaking cool with friends. I have played with people a few times, but it's not like a regular thing I do. Would be very big brain though. Imagine the communication and everything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, those are way too far. I am still within their missile range though. Oh no.
Helicopter. 10 o'clock.
4 kilometers.
Helicopter. 10 o'clock. Helicopter.
Maybe?
10 o'clock.
I don't know.
Trucks replaced.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of tracking. I'm just wasting ammo. Oh, the freaking tanks. Where am I even being shot from? What the frick? Today is not a kind day to me. I am just doing really badly. Oh well. Let's try again. If you don't succeed at first, just try again. I think to be, more successful in the game, you really have to stick by your friendlies. Unless you have a really good way to flank someone. This is still very much a comfort game of mine. Like, it runs well.
Into your vehicle. Ready up.
It looks nice.
Gunner ready.
And there's a frickload of content. Plus the balancing feels, I guess kind of fair in most cases. I play Soviet, by the way. Okay, they're probably trying to push the point, but it is a little bit revealing to go there. I could try, it's just like no guarantees of success. Yeah, see, our friendlies are already taking fire. I can at least spot them, I guess. Oh, frick, the friendly's in front! I can't hit them! No! Damn it. They hit the goddamn gun. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm at a loss here. Time to be sneaky. This is not like the fastest vehicle, but it still counts as a light tank, I guess. So it should be good. I might also be spazzing out just a little bit too much.
1400. I'm in action. On the way. Tank. 1 o'clock. Range. 1000.
Meow, merp, moon.
Just down.
Literally dodges a freaking tank shell. Okay, buddy Baka. How the frick did I get that hit? That's so random. What the frick?
650.
Yeah, we probably should pop some smoke while we repair the engine. And we're dead. Too late. But yeah, somehow we got that random shot. Lamau. Oh, Mi-24. Get right. Yeah.
Target destroyed.
Another one hits the dust, and now we can actually play a proper chopper. I'm like it. I do have like an MI8 that I could probably bring into ground battles, but it is very slow. Like normally, if you have a chopper on your tail that spawns, you're kind of free. Or if there's AA and stuff that you gotta fight, you're also free. Like, yeah, see, they're trying to hit me. And I can try to line up and bonk them with a bunch of rockets, but the chances of doing that well are like extremely low, so... Sometimes you can hit them from a distance, other times you very much have to go low and fast, and if you get spotted, you're still dead. So it's very, very like hit or miss, you know? I do like playing AA though. The kind with guns, because it's very satisfying when you hit enemies. And most of the time, it's fairly safe to do. Don't lock onto the frickin' missiles, god damn it. There we go. That's an assist. Now, technically, these are what, like 23mm cannons? Yeah, so this could actually work against light vehicles, and sometimes it does. But again, we don't really have much armor ourselves, so very much a dedicated AA vehicle. It's actually pretty good at it too. Doing some frickin' maneuvers up in here. Jeez. And they're going down. Oh, I'm actually about to be out of ammo. Oh, no. I think I need to do one game where I just kind of calm down a little bit and vibe. And I'm dry. Oh well. Oh wait, no, 200 more rounds. But I think I'm pretty much done with this game. Yoink. I still don't regret that I did manage to do a stream today though, cause like the events that happen like once, it's really nice to get in on them and just, you know, mess around a little bit and see what it's like. It's actually, I think there's like naval battles as well. German Empire or Grand Fleet of Britain's Royal Navy. Oh, wow. There's arcade and realistic. Let's go for arcade. Oh, no one's playing this. Oh, no. Wait, does realistic have more players then? Meow? I don't usually play naval, but I do appreciate that it exists. It would be so cool with like submarines though. Like that event that they had with subs, I very much liked it. No, no one's playing naval. Maybe... Oh wait, maybe I should have just joined the British. But for now? Yeah. Germany. There's a battle cruiser and a battleship, 1914 and 1916. Actually, yeah, let's go with the cruiser. Why not? There's like torpedoes and everything.
Gefechtsbereitschaft herstellen. Maschinen äußerste Fahrt voraus.
Oh, we're very German.
Bruder, Steuerbord. Jawohl, Steuerbord, Steuer. Ziel identifiziert. Schlachtschiff.
My problem though is that this is very slow, and for the most part just feels like trying to just repeatedly bonk each other, and that's about it.
Bruder, Backbord. Jawohl.
Oh, frick, 40 seconds for the shells to splash down. What the frick? This is a little bit crazy. No. It's actually really cool that you can track how each of the shells travel. But at this distance, it's a little bit insane to expect anything to hit. Like, look, there's a whole freaking group of ships down there. Such a crazy trajectory, though. I think I might be going way over. Oh, I am going way over. Oh, no. Oh, it just pulls back. It doesn't show me exactly where it impacts. That's a bit of a bummer. I'm not quite sure what you're supposed to do. Everyone's like trading fire and stuff. So I'm guessing we just have to repeatedly keep bonking them instead of trying to move in closer. Because the ships are insanely slow as well. Oh yeah, wait, I'm supposed to like lead them to the point where they actually are. Yeah. No? Well, provided they keep moving in the same trajectory with no changes. Which, given how heavy and otherwise slow these ships are, might as well be the thing. And I get immediately hit. Now, in contrast to ground and air, these ships take on a lot of punishment. We still have like 93% of the dudes able to do stuff, so it's fine. Just, this will buff out. This is literally fine. Yeah.
Ziel identifiziert. Schlachtschiff. Ziel identifiziert.
Measuring time
Schlachtkreuzer.
takes so freaking long, though. But yeah, we're gonna get a firing solution in a second. Oh, really? Oh yeah, we're moving at roughly the same speeds in the same direction, so I don't have to do leading of the shots. I can just keep bonking him, and it should be good. Yeah, we can actually see the shells and stuff. There we go. And they went high. I can't even see where I'm shooting right now. Oh, no. Should be easy, but I'm not hitting anything. Oh, wait, we have to readjust. We could just hope that at some point the update of the range and the readiness of our main guns matches properly, and then just shoot like a big frickin' barrage immediately. Like this. Oh, frick. I still messed it up. Wah, ba, ba, ba. Oh, no. Also, we don't even have a visual. How the frick can we update the range? This is a little bit nuts. Well, guess we're firing everything and hoping for the best, right?
Reparaturtrupp mit Schadensbekämpfung beginnen.
Could also try the torpedoes, but I don't think these have like 12 kilometer range.
Anhänger, Fahrt, Steuerbord.
Frick it. We're gonna angle towards them a little bit. Okay, I want to do one where I just track the rounds fully. There we go. Everything. This has got to hit them. Come on. We're close enough.
Victory will be ours.
Meow, merp, and moo. Physics. Get right, nerd. Okay, some of them kind of did. Just gotta wait for the next update and another salvo. Volley? Salvo? Well, whichever is correct. There we go.
Fahrtenabwehrtrupp auf Station.
We could try moving ourselves as well, but if I turn too much, I won't be able to shoot all 4 guns at the same time. Which kind of sucks.
Bruder Mitschiff.
I don't think I like this kind of battle. Like, nothing is happening that much. Like, sure, we have a frickload of guns, but we're all just sitting very, very insanely far off from each other and are trading kind of crazy blows. Like, sure, the sky is lit up with rounds and stuff, but kind of feels a little bit boring and random, to be honest. I don't know. I don't like it. Yeah. Ew. I'm just gonna do like a regular naval battle to compare. So like, okay, USSR. Oh wait, we unlocked upgrades. Okay, optics. I want optics. And rangefinder. Oh wait, UAV. That could be useful. So yeah, let's go to USSR and Navy. I don't really have any good Navy ships because the research takes for freaking ever. But let's just jump in and see how different it is.
Prepare the ship for battle.
Okay, see, immediately we're like crazy fast in comparison. And we're kind of close to enemies. Like, come on, that's great.
Action station. Enemy spotted. Port all.
Meow, merp, moon. See, we're immediately able to start trying to bonk people. Like, sure, I still don't have any good firing solutions or whatever because I'm a dumbass, but still, we're doing the thing. Overshot. Hey, we're actually hitting them now. Oh well. I could even launch like a frickload of torpedoes. Oh well. Yay, maximum silly. Oh, frick, that also overshot. So this is actually working out nicer, and you get into the action immediately, and boom, we are destroying ships. Whereas the sort of World War I vibe, it just takes forever. Not gonna lie. Oh wait, frick! I'm leaving the map. Oh no! I'm sailing the 7 seas now. Damn it.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Enemy listing and losing speed.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh.
Destroyer.
We're doing a bit of a silly here. Drifting in a boat. Problem is, if we're moving like in the opposite directions, compensating for the movement will be kind of silly. Just a little bit. Like, maybe, I don't know. But also, we're only 6 kilometers away. That is a little bit insane.
We no longer have the advantage.
Actually, I don't need to compensate as much as I thought. Huh. I mean, we're moving at like 70 kilometers an hour. I thought the difference would be a little bit bigger, jeez. Oh, and we're taking fire now. We're kind of breaking. Yeah, we're gonna get taken out. Okay, there. This is fine. This is good. One of my guns is out. I'm about to die. Yeah, I moved in a bit too close. Oh, they have torpedoes. They have torpedoes. I don't think I can turn. My torpedoes are still very much just kind of doing their own thing. But yeah, I guess it makes sense that if we're just like 5 kilometers away, we shouldn't need to compensate that much. It's fine. But yeah, naval! This is more fun. This is more like action-packed. I can see myself very much enjoying this. Or even be a bomber. Oh no, that's a bad bomber. AR-2. Isn't that like a low-tier one? 4 point. Oh well. This very much does not feel like a good dive bomber, but frick it, let's do it. Yeah, this. Wait a minute. Can I actually look at the? I don't think I can look at the plane in the wiki or whatever. I don't think this is a dive bomber. We're supposed to like fly over and drop the bombs from a huge height, but that is difficult because the ships are very much moving, and they do change their course a little bit. So we might just kind of fly above and dive bomb Lamau.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Because if we fly closer to them, the bombs will take a bit less time to actually hit them, which is great for us. We don't need to lead them as much. Problem is we can... Oh wait, frick, someone else had the idea. Problem is we can very much fly into their like AA fire, and that ain't gonna be good. Yank. There we go. See? Boom! Now, it is a little bit sad because we could have kept the plane if we had pulled back, but it's okay. Oh right, the G5. This is the goofiest freaking torpedo boat. Someone took a speedboat basically and put torpedoes on it. We're going on over like 100 here. This is insane. Now we only have a very, very insanely crappy gun, which isn't good for much. And we don't really have armor, so if someone hits us, we're gonna end up like that. However, we have torpedoes, forward facing, and we can very much bonk everyone, right? We just need to sneak up on them. Uh-oh, dangerously low depth. See, they're trying to hit us, but we're behind rocks. This is the only way how you can have any success with this. Okay, frick you, frick you, frick you, frick you, frick you. Oh wait, I missed. I missed. That's a small boat too. Oh well. 1 second too slow. Oh wait, no, we still hit something. Just freaking destroy something behind what I'm trying to hit, for real, for real. Well, like, look, the normal motor torpedo boats, what's their top speed? Does it even say? I guess I'm blind. Oh wait, no, 83 kilometers an hour. This one? 132. Don't mind if I do. Kinda goofy, not gonna lie. I love it. This is way more fun than just like trading shots across like 12 kilometers. Lamau. Frick, 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 frick. We wanna be in cover as much as possible. Actually, we might do a silly here. Oh, we only have 2 torpedoes though. Oh no! Frick! Torpedoes, please do something. Don't hit the coast. No. Frick! They hit the coast. Damn it. Oh. Guess we're kind of melting here. Oh yeah, probably should slow down. Average lifespan of a torpedo boat, for real, for real. Maybe another regular battle for good measure. Let's say ground. I really just want a game where I do good, because I do have those whenever I play. It's just that definitely not the first round of a specific game type in the day. I am very inconsistent. Round. Oh, desert map. We're in the Middle East.
Into your vehicle. Button up.
Driver ready. Gunner ready.
For what it's worth, I do like how the Soviet vehicles look. They're just, you know, kind of cool. Kind of chill. And there's no Soviet bias in the game whatsoever. For real, for real. Let's get rid of that truck in case anyone drives around there. Come on, disappear. You know you want to disappear. Come on. Stimkey decal, for real, for real. Should have gone for the capture.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
We're gonna at least try to be sneaky this time around.
2 o'clock. Range.
And do some scouting.
450.
Should be doing.
2 o'clock. Range. 450. Tank. 2 o'clock. Range.
Oh.
300 meters.
Not a good idea to go there. Oof. Jeez. Frick. Oh no! It didn't hit. It didn't hit. Frick. Okay, that's the engine. That's the engine. They don't see me, by the way. Take out the gun. God damn it. Tracks? Okay, that I almost hit the breach, but it didn't do anything. Why does it have such good freaking armor? Okay, that's the breach. The breach is down. Smoke. No! I could have flanked. The smoke wasn't enough. Stim key. Could have been really good though. But at least I got something. Oh.
Aviation is on the way.
Wow.
Macaba. 10 o'clock. Range. 550. Miss. 6 degrees.
The guided rocket did nothing out there. The frickin' missile. Missile? More like missile. I swear to God, this ain't the game where I do well. Maybe another one. This is the World War I stream. Let's go and at least try to do repairs. Frick you, Leopard. That's probably enough time to get another shot off from their end. No? Probably. We could try to bully them with like, yeah, with like artillery, but that's way off in the, future. So, no effect. I'm kind of guessing that we can just kind of vibe here and hope that, enemy air shows up like close enough to hit. Because going out there, we're gonna get exploded in seconds. Hey, we got him! I say as I'm on fire myself, Lamau. Well, okay, not on fire, but very much damaged. Yeah. No, I just... How are they flanking that far around? Jeez. Yeah, we're fricked. Screw this. Rage quit. Yoink. Wow. Frickin' another one. Most gamblers quit just before they, win big time. Meow. Also, after this game, this is the last one on the stream. After this game, we're raiding Mirai. Because I kind of did want to get some Zeppelin gameplay in. I don't think I'm gonna ever get the Zeppelin, because, difficult. And, everyone wants to play as the Germans. Oh, no.
Into your vehicle.
What do I even do here? Maybe go around the side again and hope for the best. Also, I kind of like how this game does vehicle physics, and it doesn't feel like too laggy or whatever. It's hard to do that in a multiplayer game, but this one does it well. Okay, if I peek around that corner, I might be able to hit someone. People usually go to the side at least a little bit. Yeah, they're literally doing that. Oh, they're already there. And I'm dead. That's what we get for a 100mm gun. I hit them right in the freaking gun. Damn it. Maybe just have to do an Anakin moment with the high ground. I'm actually using XCSS for the anti-aliasing because the game is running at the native resolution. I'm just using the sort of AI, well, the mechanism that you use for upscaling just to smooth out the graphics a little bit. And I have to say, I really like how it looks. It's pretty chill. If I ever get like a 1440p monitor, I am 100% using upscaling from 1080 as the internal resolution. Damn it. Yeah, we at least helped destroy someone. That's nice. I don't even have smoke on this. Oh no. It's kind of weird that right now every first shot is going to be the ATGM, which honestly has the best chance of hitting someone, but also very much of needing to aim directly at them and keep track of the target I'm trying to hit constantly. Oh. that? The shell just freaking disappeared. Let's just cap the objective and do our best. It's fine. I have to say that I do enjoy the idea of launching an ATGM out of like a freaking gun barrel. None of that like weird angle stuff that you get like with the BMP 1 or 2 or whatever. Oh, frick, that's a bit too much. Oh no, it's an MIA. I will get eaten. Oh no. I still do a freaking like pitch up attack, just yeet everything we have in the general direction before this inevitably happens. Damn it. Revenge! Revenge! Yeah! Get bumped, nerd. Oh, this is like the perfect angle and everything. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna get another MI8 immediately after. If it works, it works. I'm not gonna question it. Okay, this one has a few less rockets, but that's fine. Oh frick, I'm way too high. Damn it. And they have AA. Okay, never mind then. I am leaving. I'm going home, guys. Screw you. Time to do some freaking like armor flying for real, for real. Lamau. Don't mind me, just passing through for real, for real. I don't think I can actually make it to like the exfil point in time though. It's like a kilometer away and I'm like 30 seconds out. That doesn't feel like that's happening. Oh no. Oh wait, no, I could actually still make it. the most sneaky frickin' exfil ever. Just hugging the ground. And I still got like +3 to our battle points. I just keep consistently getting choppers and misusing them. Oh yeah. Okay, now we get like guided missiles. Frick it. Time to avenge my other choppers. Frick the AA. I don't think this one has like a 4-kilometer range, but frick it, let's see how this goes. Oh, it's hiding! Oh, you sneaky little bastard! How dare you? No, you don't hide. Get wrecked. Oh, another SPA. We're gonna have to very much dodge. Might be able to hit them in time. Okay, that didn't take them out. Oh, frick, we are so in their range. God damn it. It's a fucking Gepard. Oh no! No! I'm about to be so dead in a second. No! No! I'm too slow. Yeah. I gotta try going around. I still have like 30 seconds, but goddamn, that Gepard's gonna eat me up. No cap. For real, for real. Yeah, even a freaking tank can take me out. Well, since I'm not getting any more like choppers, time to rush in with the fucking Shilka. Let's bonk him. When using your brain doesn't do the trick, just go without. I don't think this can even penetrate like side armor of the tanks that we're up against, like a freaking M60. Oh, that's an IS-3. Yeah, we're at most doing damage to their like tracks and disappearing. Get wrecked, nerd. We can't even like properly spot because this vehicle ain't made for that. We're gonna at best annoy them. we still get the assist. That is kind of funny, not gonna lie. I guess it's only is kind of working because we're pushing towards their base and the team is winning. But the first time a hostile tank sees me, I am in pieces. Okay, yeah, I can't really trade blows with an M60. So the friendlies are gonna have to take the fire and I can just pepper them with rounds as a form of protest. Get wrecked, get wrecked, get wrecked, get wrecked, get wrecked. Yeah. Who even needs armor plates, nerd? Yep, that's an assist. Oh, well. And we're the best squad and I'm like third in the team. I guess I wanted to do a game where I did good. This is not doing good. This is just kind of stumbling through everything somehow and still winning. I'm a bit amused. But yeah, I also do think that for today, that's gonna wrap up the stream. So I thank you so much for dropping by. I will see you in another streamer video, and now let's see if there's anyone we can raid. Probably Mirai. Let's try raiding Mirai. Oh, whoa.